I bring you greetings from the Secretariat of the Lower Niger Congress, which is the lead organization in the NINAS Alliance. This address is to, for the first time, ask our people globally to come forward and support the process of our extrication from death with funds. We have worked for 22 years. We never asked anybody to contribute anything. And we've managed to not only develop and deploy a plan capable of rescuing us from the union of death. That plan has found a buy-in in the Middle Belt and the Yoruba side in what has become the NINAS Alliance. And that alliance has been able to get to the international community to make a case for how our situation should now be referred to a referendum. And so we've come to where we're asking that those who have followed what we have done over the years, building these alliances, from our immediate neighborhood of, talking to the George Ogoni, the Anang, the Efik, the Edo, to reaching out to our Yoruba brothers, going to Akure or Ife, everywhere, over the last 15, 20 years. The same thing with the Middle Belt. And all of what it took to get those things done to where they've now become a machinery, the actions we've taken against the Constitution, the solemn assemblies, the several foreign trips, both to the UN and the US, in high places, discussing, putting this matter to where people can relate with it, to where it can become, end of trauma for us. So we've come to where the populace who were trying to invite into the process are coming out now to join. And a lot more is needed. We have financed everything we did so far from a sacrificial contribution of those doing it. We also had reason not to go into that fundraising all this while in the Lower Niger territory because of the Biafra commotion that was all over the place, because that was their target. All of those who have been doing one Biafra thing or the other, it always starts with fundraising for no particular purpose than the commotion we've seen. And so we wanted to be clearly separated from all of that, which was why we had to wait for when the smoke will clear. And that smoke has substantially cleared at this time, and therefore we've come to ask that anybody who is from the Lower Niger, any of the states, those 11 states described as South, South, or Southeast today, the old Eastern region, the old Midwestern region, wherever you dwell on the face of the earth, we can report to you that we have made progress in finding the solution to our enslavement in Nigeria and bondage. And even as we were doing all of that, what has become NINAS now, that alliance, there's a coordination that has to happen for these three blocks, to continue in their direction, the same direction, for the same purpose. There's also, something that has to be done with the international community, the way you have seen. And so we'll be inviting you to please go to the website www.lowernigercongress.org and do your donations, your contributions there. If you also want to donate to NINAS, of course, you go to www.ninasvoice.org, ninasvoice.org, because the question of coordination, the task of coordination will continue, the task of dealing with the international community will continue, and they all require funds. I believe that we have enough to show for what we were doing and the results that have come from it to warrant a decision to support how it can be finished. Thank you very much.